So I noticed this video too late last night. I would have reacted to it the moment I did if it wasn't 2 a.m. and I had work the next morning. So today I need to start reacting to more anime stuff, and this is gonna be this is a perfect video for me because I'm a huge fan of the whole MonsterVerse, Godzilla, King Kong. Like there's comic books up there in the shoe boxes, and I have the first issue of Godzilla. Love that shit. Love the movies, the new one. I really liked King Kong versus Godzilla, or Kong versus Godzilla, or Godzilla versus Kong. Doesn't matter. But and I love Attack on Titan. I'm one of the few people who really enjoyed the ending of the manga. Not even gonna comment on any of that because that's spoilers. But I really enjoyed the ending. But Kid Levi Ackerman take down King Kong. So my thoughts before we get into this video. I don't think so. Because I think the one thing that makes Levi super powerful is not only is he just really athletic and he has really good agility, really good stamina, all that stuff. I think the fact that all the Titans have a weak spot, and that is the nape. If you just cut the nape, they're done. Dunzo gone out in the picture. I don't think he could take out Kong that easily. So I think Kong's going to get the winner on this one. Plus, Kong's like 150 meters tall. Could Levi take down Godzilla? King Kong? Fuck. Don't think so. So let's get into this video. I want to see it. Seth the Programmer. Let's go. And if you liked the video, subscribe to all this stuff. I'm on my way to 2K. Let's go.
Hello everyone, it's your host, Seth the Programmer. And today we're going to be doing something that was pretty heavily requested of me and I've seen floating on the internet. And something I figured was kind of fitting, which is Captain Levi Ackerman from Attack on Titan versus King Kong from the MonsterVerse movies. Isayama, the author of Attack on Titan, was actually inspired by a lot of series that were listed in the Attack on Titan guidebook, ranging anywhere from the manga Berserk, directors like Quentin Tarantino, games like Monster Hunter, or movies like Jurassic Park and Godzilla vs. Biollante. There are also references to numerous things about his love of mechs, and how he had originally made a story similar to Kamen Rider, where a hero transforms into a cyborg. His own words. This alongside the fact that in the MonsterVerse, Kong is referred to as a Titan, and Levi once fought the Beast of Titan. I thought it was a pretty fitting matchup. I did think about
I didn't
Levi
even connect
versus
that.
Godzilla at one point while thinking of this.
Oh no.
It just didn't seem as striking. Not
True.
sure if you guys feel the same, but King Kong just feels more interesting for this fight in particular, and seemingly more realistic. One is a giant radioactive lizard that can tank a nuclear bomb.
Godzilla would wipe Levi.
Titan-like.
Wipe
the
him.
one he, fought. All in all, seems like a fun and relevant video since Attack on Titan ended and Godzilla vs. Kong recently dropped, so let's get to it. There shouldn't be any Attack on Titan spoilers in this video, at least for the newer season, and I won't spoil the victor or ending of Godzilla vs. Kong, so no worries if you haven't seen either. I think a good introduction is to explain that neither Levi or Kong are
Why is he using
normal.
this?
Seems obvious, but Levi isn't just a normal human, and Kong isn't just a big stinky ape. I mean, Kong is a big stinky ape, but not just that. And Levi is a human, but not only just a human.
They're using
so
Ackerman.
Don't imagine this as Kong trying to hunt down a normal dude zipping around with cables, or Levi just having to cut down a giant gorilla. They both have statistics that make them abnormal for the respective appearances. This is a pretty common fictional concept, but for those that are newer to versus videos or battles, I thought I'd clarify that. We'll start this video off with Levi by explaining why he isn't just some dude that's good at using some cables and metal meter sticks. Captain Levi in the anime manga guides, or really any source material you can think of, is often referred to as humanity's strongest soldier, stronger than entire platoons, and it's generally safe to say that he is the strongest combatant without question for most
They
of the
really
series,
called him
even
humanity's
so
strongest. Jesus.
Literally executing Adam if he ever went berserk or traitor with his Titan form.
I always wondered.
Killing Titans in a blink of an eye, and is shown being able to move so quick that the beast.
I'm gonna pause real quick. I always wondered if Levi actually could take down Eren, because I think season 1, season 2 Eren, he could definitely take down. Season 4 Eren, when he gets, I'm guessing you guys have seen the anime, when he gets the War Titan, I think that would be, that's when Levi just kind of just disappears. I think Levi could not take out Eren after that point. But that is true. Like, they single-handedly said, yeah, if anyone has the ability to take out this guy, it's you. So we're gonna put you in charge. That's cool.
Titan, and even the faster female Titan, as described by the guides, can't even react to his movements, and he can chop them to pieces almost effortlessly. These Titans being 14 to 17 meters tall in their own right, with arms being thicker than even Levi's height. But why is Levi able to do this? Well, the secret is that Levi is actually an Ackerman. Ackermans are a unique clan in the Attack on Titan universe, in which under great stress or trials, sometimes their members can awaken a hidden instinct within them that almost makes them know everything they should do in combat. Kind of almost like Ultra Instinct, but not quite. This is even described by Aaron and in Attack
I was
on
about to
Titan
say, I'm like, that sounds like
allowed
Ultra
the
Instinct.
Ackerman clan to partly manifest the strength of a Titan and just their normal human shapes. So when you see Levi slashing through the female or beast Titans, just imagine a Titan on cables using blades, and the feet start to make more sense. In the Science of Attack on Titan guidebook, there's a description of the strength of a Titan on page 51 that states that Titans are over 729 times stronger than humans through the necessity of it.
729 times.
Like Aaron being able to punch over 6,561 times harder than a normal human. The strength of a Titan should
I think that would be stronger than Zilla. Not Godzilla. King Kong. Keep fucking it up.
Would surely increase his speed and use of his own equipment more efficiently, right? Alongside his usual maneuvering gear, amp stats, and his two blades, he also wields a gauntlet of thunder spears that he uses in a rematch with the Beast Titan. These thunder spears are even capable of shattering armor off of the armored Titan, who can survive the nuclear-like transformation of the Colossus Titan, which has been calculated to exude at least over 4.6 times 10 to the 10 joules. As I said earlier, Levi quite easily was able to shred through and basically blitz the female and beast Titans. In both instances, he pretty much can slice through their arms numerous times and maim them before they can even really move their eyes to see what's happening.
Yeah, and he had no chance.
On Titan, Levi has to fight Kenny Ackerman and his squads of anti-personnel troops that utilize firearms. During this,
he fucks them up with
Levi's
swords.
able to evade and straight up maneuver at a superior speed of bullets at around 655 meters per second, or 1,000.
It's like just able to dodge bullets with goddamn.
On Titan guidebook, page 190, it's also stated that the female Titan launched a lightning-fast head kick on Eren to knock him out. However, taking this literally is a bit of a stretch considering the rest of the material so far, and this jabs at the speed of lightning or has lightning-fast hits is a common hyperbole, not to be taken literally.
Yeah, I wasn't about to take that literally.
Whether it be legends, boxing magazines, or whatever you can really think of. However, I will include a hypothetical where we do take that lightning statement literally for those that want to really grandstand it for whatever reason. For Levi's durability, as squishy as he might seem, still can be considered pretty Titan-like. This will be spoilers, so I'll leave a timestamp for you guys to skip to on the screen now.
Follow him.
Really
I'll put the same shit.
After defeating Zeke again, Levi decides to chain him up to a Thunder Spear, and this Thunder Spear then detonates on Levi and Zeke point blank, almost killing both of them. Levi also snapped his leg in the fight with the female Titan when he landed on her arm wrong. These Thunderbolts
I didn't
that
remember
Levi
that.
did take do have a high AP ratio capable of shattering the armor off the armored Titan, so Levi actually surviving this point blank is actually a good feat. Alright, we can take off the spoiler thing.
Yeah.
Now,
He's still spitting
moving on to
facts,
King
though.
Kong. He's grown a lot stronger since he was just a baby fighting a
Basically,
skull
all you
crawler
need to
on
know is
Skull Island.
he's durable.
He's a titanic size of over 102 meters tall.
Yeah.
A weight that more than likely surpasses or rivals 164,000
What the fuck?
tons. And these skyscrapers look like average
'Cause aren't the,
battles. To scale King Kong, we of course have to go over Godzilla, his main adversary. As Godzilla has an insane feat catalog to go over, whereas Kong is a bit more vague.
Aliens.
In the new movie, and to
Alien
no spoiler,
gods.
King Kong won't bow to Godzilla, the king of monsters, after every other Titan on Earth will, preceding the death of King Ghidorah. It's also probably no spoiler to say that this fight they have is very intense, and they are close enough in power to have a whole movie around them doing just that. Godzilla, who King Kong faces, is 120 meters tall, basically making him over 2 times as tall as the Colossus Titan, and making him look
exactly,
like a
bro.
Godzilla is a force that humanity is
that was a cool
really
ass
no
image.
chance of defeating without a bomb that deprives him of oxygen or whatever, but things such as even nuclear bombs, fighter jets, and every type of explosive mankind could ever muster would do nothing to Godzilla. In fact, nuclear bombs make Godzilla even more powerful
Just
as it
fuck.
feeds off the radiation, with the actual blast radius and heat doing nothing in terms of damage due to Godzilla's durability.
Godzilla's
Godzilla and
a god. He literally is named Godzilla for a reason.
That wants to consume and control the entire planet alongside its titans. Godzilla and Ghidorah have been rivals for thousands of years and have battled numerous times, with Ghidorah being so powerful that its mere presence generates a Category 6 hurricane and lightning storm that is faster than any storm in all of recorded history. Ghidorah creates thousands of these massive storms in the novel around the planet by passively
Man fucking
existing,
flaps
just
his
taking the very
wings.
planet with him. Godzilla is strong enough then to take blows from its actual attacks and can even rip its heads off in battle. These storms have been calculated to outputting anywhere between 2.4 by 10 to the 19 joules to 1.8 times 10 to the 25
Oh my
joules.
god, they
As a
did the
reminder,
fucking math.
Colossus Titan exploding is more like 10 to the 10 joules, and Ghidorah outputted millions upon millions of times more energy by simply
That is
existing.
so
So the
crazy.
question now is, does King Kong actually scale to Ghidorah? And in the movie, Godzilla does come off as weaker than Ghidorah, but he's still able to fight it, and with the right terrain such as water, can claw it, rip it apart, and win. King Kong can then survive this clawing and biting from Godzilla, despite Ghidorah, who can take amped blasts from Godzilla, getting cut by these same bites and claws, if not from a weaker Godzilla before he was amped by a nuclear bomb. King Kong is also able to damage Godzilla, who is extremely tanky with his axe, and his punches and spectators even thought King Kong straight up knocked him out at one point in their second fight. To put it into perspective, Godzilla not only takes nukes, fighter jets, and Ghidorah's lightning blast that changed the entire planet, but also got hit directly in the face by a meteor that hit so hard it exterminated
What the
all of
fuck?
the dinosaurs. That's right, the meteor that hit the Earth that killed all of the
It hit
dinosaurs
Zilla
made that
in the
impact
throat?
on Godzilla's face, not the Earth. Kong can even remotely damage this guy, so you basically have a beast titan that is millions upon millions of times more durable.
It's
powerful,
insane.
and is
There's
8 times
no
bigger. So at
fucking
this point, the only thing we
way.
have left is speed. Perhaps with Levi's speed.
Like,
and his
there's
quick
literally
wits,
no
he
way.
could
I
also
knew
kind of
this. I'm
plan
like,
to
there's...
stop King Kong instead of
But now that they
just
scale
brawling
it like
him, or
that,
maybe
you
chop
realize how
apart
much
some
more of
really
a fucking
powerful Kong
devastating
players
thing
around
it
just
is for
like
Kong.
Well, in a video called Godzilla Creating the Animalistic and Masculine Kaiju Monster Design on Wired, FX Guide's Mark Seymour went over the effects of Godzilla in the newer movies, and that simply due to his sheer size, they'd have to choreograph what it'd be like for such a behemoth to swing his tail around at supersonic speeds. Supersonic speed, or roughly 760 miles per hour, is a bit of a far cry from Levi's 1,465 miles per hour we calculated earlier. But unfortunately, this is from an earlier Godzilla and isn't actually his max speed. In the new movie, King Kong vs. Godzilla, Godzilla uses his atomic breath to blast through the planet all the way to Hollow Earth,
which is
at its center, gutting
wild.
every single layer of the Earth in the process. He does this in less than 3 minutes of cinematic timing, which would probably make it longer if anything. Even lowballing this feat to taking 3 minutes, which is unlikely, the speed required would be around a Mach 83 or 63,683 miles per hour. That's pretty insane, but maybe King Kong doesn't actually scale anywhere to Godzilla's breath and more so just dodges Godzilla turning his head, shooting his beam around, or dodging. Well, unfortunately, Ghidorah not only dodges this breath at one point, but Kong is actually shown frame by frame moving relatively as fast as Godzilla's blast in the movie, and blocking it mid-air with his axe.
That's some fuckery.
Even if you say Godzilla isn't as fast as the attack, he's not being blitzed nor moving
Levi would need the whole survey for it, bro.
He just probably can't travel as fast as the blast and can only react that quickly in a fight or two bursts.
I'm so engrossed in this shit. That's fucking stupid.
Fighting beings that almost terraform the planet by existing,
yeah,
can tank nukes, and to have some okay intelligence, especially if you consider the fact that Ghidorah's intelligence is considered supercomputer-like. Levi will definitely have a hard time.
He's getting shitted on.
It's extremely hard to argue his blades would even have the strength to even damage King Kong's skin.
That's
even
true.
the lightning spear don't have
He would
any
need
effects
like
that would support
80
them,
fucking blades to even like. You'd keep digging and they'd lose them. Dig.
This is only based off of how lightning spears peeling off the armor of the armored titan. due to it surviving the large explosion of the Colossus.
Thunder Spears could do some
However,
damage,
this
but
is a
they've
bit
sent
of a stretch,
fucking
and it's actually
rockets.
being favorable to Levi, as this would imply the Armored Titan tanked all of the energy of the Colossus Titan exploding, and not just the bit that would cover his surface area as it exploded. And unlike the Armored Titan, who would only take a fraction of the actual like nuclear-like explosion when it went off, someone like Godzilla would have all of his energy condensed into a single point, not an omnidirectional explosion that's being absorbed by numerous other things. And even Kong could take that attack without much damage for a moment,
Sheesh.
although it does hurt him. I mean, it's millions of times stronger than the
I forgot that
Colossus
shit
Titan
happened in the
exploding.
movie.
It probably hurt Levi a bit too. So all in all, I think there's a reason that Levi wasn't just sent out by Anduin and said, I think you can take care of the Rod Titan. I think you can take care of that 120-meter Titan. We'll just have Levi handle it. We don't need a highly complex gunpowder plan with Aaron to take down
Exactly.
Rod. I think there's a reason for that. So, in conclusion, it's safe to say that Levi really couldn't do anything to hurt Kong, would probably be slower than him, and would be too fragile to even survive a haymaker from him. Earlier in the video, I did suggest that perhaps using the guidebooks that Levi might be lightning speed if you use the whole lightning fast head kick statement. So if we did use that in retrospect, it's kind
would
of
it still
like
be 65
he would be
million?
fast enough to escape from Kong. You might be able to make some arguments for Kong, such as Ghidorah could shoot lightning bolts and use electricity, and he was Godzilla's eternal rival, so Godzilla should probably be able to react to lightning or something. However, even in King of Monsters, Godzilla never really reacted to the lightning. It seemed to always blitz him, if anything.
He's
so
like,
that's
boo,
not really
you're lame.
cool, but it's
Just
like,
some
even
lightning.
if Levi is the speed of lightning and he just has to permanently run away from King Kong, we know that King Kong probably has more stamina. Levi has a very limited usage of his maneuvering gear. Obviously,
he doesn't have forever. He doesn't have gas
you know
forever.
that his blades, which can't even pierce
They
Kong,
break.
would never damage Kong. So unless Levi was to go around and maybe procure the oxygen bomb from the U.S. military or something, he doesn't really stand a chance even with lightning speed. Although he would obviously.
I know the
last
U.S.
a lot
military had
longer.
some
He might be able to
oxygen
make
bomb.
him
What the
some
fuck's
head
up with
cannon, like
that?
maybe he could jump inside of Kong's mouth and blow it up. However, we don't even know how that would apply. We don't know if the durability of the inside of Kong's mouth is somehow like thousands to millions of
Ain't no
times
fucking
weaker
way.
than the exterior. It seems very unlikely. So all in all, really even with that, Kong does take the win pretty easily. It's pretty much just a mismatch, but I get it. Beast Titan, King Kong, Gorilla.
Yeah,
things.
the people who.
Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope this answered
Yes,
you
we
guys'
did.
question. I know a lot of you were asking me about that. It's pretty relevant. I mean, the movie just came out and Attack on Titan just ended, so I see it. If you'd like to see more of either of these guys, maybe you want to see more Monster.
I'd love
or
to
Attack
see
on
more of this
Titan,
shit,
just
Seth.
let me know down below. And
I'd love to
until
see
next
more of
time.
this shit. That shit was so cool. But yeah, if you guys. I think the only reason this question was asked was because of that reason. Everyone's like, oh, Levi's so good. Yeah, King Kong's just a monkey. But I think they're forgetting how big of a monkey this man is. How strong of a monkey this thing is. How durable he is. Like, it's just, the moment I sat there and I'm just like, Levi can't one hand kill, like, on his own a colossal titan. How the fuck does he expect to beat two of them stacked on top of each other? That moves way faster. Like, how does that make any sense? Why would you even fight? He still did a really good job analyzing it. And I really did enjoy, like, the Godzilla analysis, kind of just pointing out, like, yeah, this dude is, there's no, the fact that he could stand toe-to-toe with Godzilla, and Godzilla can take the meteor that killed the dinosaurs to the fucking face, that's insane. That's some shit I didn't even know. But yeah, man. Gonna Levi Ackerman take down King Kong. I fucked with the video. I'm gonna start watching Set the Programmer, Swag Kage's videos as they came out. I was watching the Orochimaru took Sasuke's body or whatever the other day, and I'm like, fuck, this would be good to react to. But yeah, man. What'd y'all think? I fucked with that video. Set the Programmer's dope, man. I've been watching this content for a while now. And yeah, let me know what you want me to see next, what other anime content I can watch. And with that, I'm out. Peace.